I just wanted to kind of come in and do a look that could be done quick and easy. So my mornings are kind of hectic, they're very crazy, and there are always surprises waiting for me around the corner. So I figured what I would do is come do my normal makeup look that I do pretty much every single day and show you kind of the rundown of how to get a quick and easy look that you can be out of the house in 30 minutes. So if you have 30 minutes every morning to kind of mess and pull at your face and apply all these different types of layers to your face, but still achieving that flawless look, then go ahead and keep watching. All right, so what we've already went in and applied the moisturizer. I always like to start with my face moisturizer. I feel that my makeup glides on a lot smoother. And it also leaves my skin feeling refreshed. So let's go ahead and get started. As you know, I like to double prime. So I always start with my Marc Jacobs primer. And I like applying it with my hands because I feel that I get the best coverage by using my fingers. Next, we're gonna go in with my favorite primer, my Murad. And again, we're gonna work this in with our fingers. Today's foundation, I'm going to be using my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea in Light Sand. And I love this foundation because it's lightweight and it also leaves my skin feeling hydrated. And we're gonna begin by just working the foundation onto the face.
Yo, French, I wanna hear that. It's your girl, Sakira. I like that.
So I do go in though with my Urban Decay in shade 5. And I just simply focus on those areas where I think I need a little bit more help. So right along this area.
Oh, here's another one. Yeah, another one.
See? All right, so next we're gonna go in with the concealer. I also use the Rainforest of the Sea Tarte concealer. This color is in light, medium, neutral. And I just go in and I do basically a triangle under my eyes so that we can go ahead and get rid of those under eye circles. And you're also gonna go ahead and blend that in.
Yeah. You're so off the chain, I can't explain the things you do. You got me.
And this gives the face a little bit more dimension by lightening the T-zone of your face. Okay, now that the under eyes are done, I'm just gonna go in and do a slight contour. And I prefer cream contours. I do use a powder contour at the end, but to start putting on the base of my contour, I enjoy to do it in a cream. Today I'm going to be using the Tarte, and I'm just gonna go ahead and gently define my cheekbones. And I'm just gonna bring that down the sides of my nose. Just slim out my nose a bit and then underneath. And then slightly around the forehead, temple region, like so. And going back in with my beauty blender, I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that in. Working the product into my skin. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let all of that set on my face, and I'm going to put on my eyebrows, but I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have my eyebrows on, we're gonna go ahead and set the rest of our face, and I'm gonna be using the Covergirl True Match W3, and what we're gonna do is just go ahead and dab that powder on wherever we've set our contour, just to make sure that nothing moves throughout the day so that your makeup will last the entire day without creasing. What I like about applying a powder foundation over top of a cover foundation is that it mattifies the look, also hiding a lot of the natural oils that will come through and start peeking through throughout the day, because I do have very oily skin, and a lot of the times if I don't put powder on my foundation, I end up with my face sliding off by the end of the day, and not a cute look. So now that we've gone ahead and set our face, I'm going to go ahead in and start bronzing my face up. Again, I use another Covergirl product. It's the Blend Bronzer. And I use this just to warm up my cheeks. So using the guideline that you used before with the cream contour, you're just gonna go along the outside of the face and then right underneath those cheekbones to just again define them. Okay. Next, we're gonna go into the blush. Now, I have been really liking, and I used it in my last video, the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Party. It's a matte blush, so it doesn't add shimmer to my face, which is good because when you have shimmers on your face, it actually ends up accentuating those divots and scarring that you might have on your face. So I always try to avoid any type of powders that have shimmer. I just use blush because I like the added color to my cheeks. Oh, my hair is looking a little bit crazy. All right. So now going on to the eyes. I am going to be using a matte eyeshadow to line my eyes and set the base for my eye. Okay, so to set the base of my eyes, I'm going to be going in with my Kylie bronze palette. And I'm going to be using this light shade right here called Topaz. And I'm just gonna use that to just go over my eyelids to just kind of set the base and create a even canvas to work on. Also, I like using it around my brow bone. Now, people might not do this and bring it all the way up to the brow bone with their base shade. However, I know my eyes and I know that eventually I will put it up there anyway. So for purpose sake of doing my eyes in the morning, I just tend to put it up there first. And then I'm gonna start building my color. So I'm going to take my Matte Evans from my Meat Matte palette, and I'm just gonna take that and start defining my crease. So in windshield wiper motions, I'm just gonna go ahead and go where my crease would be.
I'm into you, so into you. I know it's you, and there's no doubt about it. The way you walk is out of control.
Okay. And now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the darker shade here, and I'm again gonna go and start defining my crease. So keeping most of my eyeshadow at the end of my eye. That way we create that illusion of a crease.
The game you talk is so wicked. I'm with it, feeling you, yo, and that's what's up. Everything I want, boy, you know you got it. Looking my way, ayo, I just might holler.
And then we're gonna go back to our Kylie palette, and I really like this bronzes gold color called the Quartz. It has a soft shimmer to it, so what I'm going to do is go in to the inner part of the eye, just highlighting it a bit, bringing the light towards the center of the eye. And now with a clean brush, I'm going to start blending my shade just to make sure that we don't have any harsh lines around the eyeshadow. Now you can repeat this step after each eyeshadow color. I tend to just do it all at the end. And then with a to go along the lower lashes. So I'm gonna start taking the colors that we use. So we're gonna go back into the Matte Lopez and the Matte Evans and bringing it around to the bottom of the eye. Alright, and then just to give it a bit of a softer effect without an actual wing on your eye, I like going in and slightly tapping that black color that we have in the palette. So just, and then I start at the corner of my eye and I gently work that black into my crease. This step is completely optional if you don't need that black. I like that black just to accentuate that crease that we've created. So again, with our clean brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and soften. And I'm just gonna take a black eyeliner pencil and line my waterline with it. And then I'll take, again, a flat brush and I will go in and smudge it out. All right, again with my lash domination, I'm gonna go in and apply mascara to my bottom lashes.
Your back, your jeans, the way you bling, those ain't the things that make me want you.
Alright guys, well that's pretty much the finished look. And again, this is for your everyday makeup look. It's not overdone, so it can be worn anywhere, whether it's to work, whether it's to school, to the grocery store. It's just an easy way to make your face kind of look alive and not take too much time doing it. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them down below and go ahead and make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that you can join my family. And if you have any new ideas for me, please let me know in the comments below on other videos that you might like to see, and then we can see if we can try them out. I'm gonna get my inspiration from you guys, so just make sure that you stay tuned to my channel so that you don't miss anything. So I'm going to try to be posting at least once a week, different eyeshadow looks, because I love my eyeshadows, as you can tell. And hopefully from here we can move on to some more suggested ideas from you guys. And thanks for watching. Bye.
I like it 'cause the thug in ya, so real with yours, and you keep it gangster. The way you